In this video, I'm going to share with you my experience when I got the notification on my Mercedes-Benz Sprinter cargo van, and it said, service required, do not shift gears. Okay, so I was leaving a grocery store, getting me some groceries to head home, and I got into my vehicle, started it, and I got the notification, service required, do not shift. So I shifted to see what the hell is going on. So what's going to happen is nothing is going to happen. You can't go to reverse, neutral, drive, nothing. And when I got this notification, there was no warning leading up to it, no sounds, nothing. I wasn't getting, I think I may have experienced a little jerk here and there leading up to it, but nothing, dramatic. So what I did was I turned the vehicle off, waited for about, I don't know, a few minutes, opened the door, closed the door, and I turned the vehicle back on because I just like, okay, I just need to get this bad boy home. And so the truck started and I was able to shift gears. And so I read that online you don't want to go over 30 to 45 miles per hour, so I just played it safe and I was under the 30 miles per hour. And so I had my hazards on getting home, and I was able to make it home. So again, as you all know, I do not go to my local Mercedes dealership from just the horrible experience that I had working with them. So they're not getting any business from me. So I went on Google and I heard just horror stories. A lot of people was talking about the EIS and a few other things, but like I said before, with mines, the problem was the ISM. Now, this is another problem that you could have with the Mercedes Sprinter cargo van. When you're having problems with your ISM, your vehicle, your Sprinter, could go into limp mode. You do not want that, all right, because it goes into limp mode. And with this one, there was no countdown with this one. So like I said before, there was no warning signs like I had signs before with the EGR valve. With this one, with the ISM, no warning signs. So, and like I said before, there was no countdown. It was just, I got in and, hey, don't shift gears, service required. Okay. So to add more to this, I checked on Google and I asked it what causes ISM problems with the Mercedes Sprinter cargo van. And it says incorrect parking. One common cause is parking the vehicle incorrectly. Not sure what that is. A component failure, which was what was going on with mines. The module itself is known to have a short lifespan and can break requiring replacement. And the third one is wiring and connector issues. Problems can stem from corrosion or damage to related wiring and connectors. So I am having this issue. So if you, in your journey, if you have your cargo van, I had mine, this all happened around the 120,000 mile mark. So this is information and value to you, something that you should be looking out for and planning for with your Mercedes Sprinter cargo van. And I have the 2020 2500. I know each generation have their own set of problems. Okay, so I had to get my vehicle to Birmingham, the Hoover campus, because they specialize in Mercedes Sprinter cargo vans. This is what they do, and they were so busy. I mean, I was in talks with them for almost about a month before they were able to get me up there. And I was very fortunate this time. They gave me a loaner for about a week or two, and they was able to get me taken care of and get me out of there. So how much was the replacement for the Mercedes Sprinter cargo van ISM? Okay, so the replacement cost, and I'll have it posted up here where you'll be able to see what Mercedes, the link that they sent me. They'll send you a link, and then you pick you add it to your cart what you want them to do to your vehicle, and they take care of it. So with this ticket, I got some two new tires. I needed some tires on the back, and the replacement of the ISM. So the repair to replace the ISM, it was $1,222.92. Okay, that was just to repair the ISM. And like I said before, there was this one was a component fault with the ISM. And so another thing is, I took it to a local shop, and they tried to get a code for it, and they couldn't get it. A lot of places, Mercedes won't connect to their scanners or something like that. I think everybody got their own different type of scanners, so they wasn't able to communicate. And another good thing about this dealership in Birmingham is they was able to connect with my vehicle remotely. Okay, there's an app, I think it was like Mercedes Me or something like that, and so they was able to connect with me remotely to find out what was going on with the truck. So the first time they tried, it didn't work, because the shop that I took it to try to find out what was going on at first here locally, not the Mercedes dealership, but just the transmission shop, the code, they erased the codes. So what we needed to do was we had to wait again for the service required don't shift gears message to pop back up. So I just drove it around again, and then the message popped back up. I immediately text the Mercedes specialist tech, and he was able to connect to my truck remotely. We're about an hour away. I don't know what technology they got or whatever, but they was able to do it. And he told me then, hey, it's the ISM, you need to get it replaced. It's going to be this much. So that's the cost for the to replace the ISM. And for my tires, it was $753 to get those two back tires replaced and balanced. So we also found out I have a leak. It's my vacuum pump. It needs to be replaced, so I got to get that replaced next month. So the total for this to replace the ISM and to get those two tires was $2,116.82. Okay, so again, I was very fortunate. I didn't have to rent a vehicle. Yeah, I don't think I rented a vehicle this time. Now, watch this video here where I inform you how much a Mercedes Sprinter cargo van service a cost in my marketplace. Thanks for watching. Safe travels, and I will see you on the next one.